Your dog may love everyone in the house, but when it feels scared, excited, tired, or confused, it runs to one person. Not always the person who feeds it most. Not always the person who bought it. Not always the person who says, "I love you" the most. Somehow, your dog chooses one favorite human, and if that person is not you, it can feel personal. But dogs do not choose favorites the way humans do. They are not thinking, "This human is better than the others." Their brain is asking a much older question: who makes my world feel safe? And once you understand that, the mystery becomes much deeper. Because your dog's favorite person is not always the loudest, funniest, or most affectionate person. Sometimes, it is the quiet person on the couch. Sometimes, it is the one who barely tries. Sometimes, it is the person who simply understands the dog's rhythm. The first clue is trust. Dogs are social animals, but they are also survival animals. For thousands of years, dogs lived close to humans because reading humans helped them survive. A dog that could understand which person was gentle, which person was dangerous, which person gave food, and which person stayed calm had a real advantage. So even today, your dog is constantly studying you. It notices your voice, your hands, your footsteps, your mood, your routine. To you, these things feel small. To your dog, they are data. For example, one person may feed the dog every day. But if that person also yells, moves too fast, or grabs the dog when it wants space, the dog may not fully relax around them. Another person may give fewer treats, but they speak softly. They wait. They let the dog come closer on its own. That person becomes different. Not because they are trying harder, because the dog feels safer around them. This is why dogs often choose the person who is most predictable. Dogs love patterns. They learn who wakes up first, who opens the door, who takes them outside, who plays gently, who gets angry quickly, who touches them in a way they enjoy. A human may think love means hugging the dog tightly, but some dogs hate that. A child may love the dog deeply, but play too roughly. A visitor may offer treats, but stare too intensely. A family member may keep calling the dog over, even when the dog wants to rest. The dog remembers all of it, and over time, it builds a simple emotional map. This person makes me excited. This person gives me food. This person is fun. This person is unpredictable. This person helps me feel calm. The favorite person is often the one who scores highest in the dog's nervous system. Not in money, not in words, not in effort, in feeling. But trust is only one part. The second clue is emotional matching. Different dogs need different humans. A shy dog may choose the calmest person in the house. An anxious dog may choose the person with the most stable routine. A playful dog may choose the one who turns everything into a game. An older dog may choose the person who lets it rest without bothering it. This is why two dogs in the same family can choose different favorites. They are not voting for the best human. They are choosing the human who fits their emotional needs. And this is also why trying too hard can backfire. Imagine a dog that is nervous. One person keeps leaning in, touching its head, saying, "Come here, come here, come here." Another person sits nearby, stays calm, and lets the dog decide. To a human, the first person may seem more loving. To the dog, the second person may feel safer. Dogs do not only notice what we do, they notice how we make them feel. Then there is another layer, bonding chemistry. When dogs and humans look at each other in a positive way, their bodies can release oxytocin, a hormone linked to social bonding. This does not mean every stare is good. Hard staring can feel threatening to some dogs, but soft eye contact, gentle attention, and warm interaction can strengthen the bond over time. That is part of what makes dogs so unique. They do not just live near humans. They connect with us. They look at our faces to understand what comes next. They check our reactions when something strange happens. They watch us when they are unsure. A dog's favorite person is often the one who becomes easiest to read and easiest to trust. But here is the part many people misunderstand. You cannot force yourself to become your dog's favorite person. You can give more treats, buy more toys, call its name louder, demand more affection. But dogs are not impressed by pressure. They are shaped by association. If being near you usually leads to comfort, play, patience, and safety, your bond grows. If being near you often leads to confusion, frustration, rough handling, or unwanted attention, the dog may still love you, but it may not choose you first. To a dog, Love is not one dramatic moment. Love is a pattern, a calm walk, a gentle scratch, waiting when the dog is scared, letting it sniff, respecting when it walks away, rewarding good choices instead of punishing fear. These tiny moments matter more than humans realize. Every day, your dog is quietly asking, "Do I feel safe with you? Do you understand me? Can I relax around you? Does the world feel better when you are near?" And slowly, one person may become the answer. But choosing one favorite person does not mean the dog loves everyone else less. Dogs can love a whole family in different ways. One person may be the playmate. One may be the food person. One may be the walking partner. One may be the comfort person. The favorite is not always the only loved human. They are simply the strongest signal of trust. And that says something beautiful about dogs. They do not choose based on status. They do not care who owns the house, who earns the money, who has the biggest voice, who wants the love the most. They choose through memory, through tone, through patience, through small repeated moments humans barely notice. So when a dog chooses one favorite person over everyone else, it is not trying to hurt anyone. It is revealing what trust really is. Not control, not ownership, not even effort, but a history of moments that quietly told the dog, "When I am with you, the world makes sense."